Alright, people, first of all, welcome to my YouTube channel. I felt the urge to do this because there is a lot of people that don't know me, that don't know who I am. So I'm going to give you a brief history about the person I am, who I am behind the scenes. Of course, if you want to have like a more in-depth look, you can watch my documentary. That's my first video that I posted on this page. But let's get to it. Well, I'm Arda, born and raised in Belgium by two Turkish parents. My father was an immigrant from Turkey. We didn't have much back in the day. I don't say it like to feel sorry for myself, but that was my motivation. We've had like pretty deep moments with my parents. I've seen a lot of things. I've known poverty. And at the end of the day, that helps you to get that perspective of this is not what I want. This is not what I want for myself. This is not what I want for my children. I know that something different was needed. And I've been the type that was always going left when everyone was going right. Everyone had an iPhone. I was the guy with an Android. Everyone had fucking PlayStation. I was the guy with Xbox. If everyone was going one side, I was going the other side. Of course, that made it complicated for me because it was difficult to connect with people. People saw me as an outsider. Also at school, I had friends, but we were like the weird group, with like all mixed people. I was also one of the few that was speaking very well Dutch. Most Turkish people were like together, and I had like a lot of discrimination back in the day. But like I said, that's what motivates me, man. When I feel some negative energy about who I am, that motivates me to become better, to show people that they're wrong, to prove them wrong. And I've been writing my whole life. I started like entrepreneurship when I was very young, ordering like packages from AliExpress, from Alibaba. I remember you could like order three watches for the price of one. I ordered those with my PayPal account that I made. I think back in the day I was like 13, 14. I was earning money filling out like, I don't know how you say it, enquêtes, filling out like forms online. And you would get like a couple cents. And I was doing that in my free time after school, earned some money, ordered those watches. I was selling them in the streets to friends, to people I knew. And I always had that entrepreneurship inside of me. And once I became older, I started realize that I should try different things. I had like a meal prep company, I had an event company, I had different companies. I started a lot of shit. I did crypto, I did a lot of things, man. And at the end of the day, I realized one thing, and it's not easy to be a fucking entrepreneur. It's not easy to make money. I was looking for my passion. My passion was fitness. And fitness saved me, man, because I was in a real deep spot back then, and I didn't know what to do. So I combined my passion with helping people. It turned out pretty well. I started making some money, nothing crazy, of course. Obviously, it's a very saturated market, even in Belgium. There were a lot of coaches who were like literally fighting for clients because it's a small town where I was from in Hasselt. And obviously, I was like growing, but nothing crazy again. I was making a couple K, enough to maintain a normal lifestyle, like an average, like mid-class lifestyle, let's say. The big change happened when my son was born. My son was born on the 16th of December 2020, and that was my game changer. To be honest, it was unexpected. It wasn't easy. I was not prepared. I always get like emotional when I talk about my son. And okay, so I started to switch my mindset. First I was being like the victim. Why me? Blah blah blah. Fucking bullshit, man. And then I switched it to, okay, look, this little man is going to be here within a couple months. What is your fucking game plan, Arda? What are you going to do to give him the life he deserves? And that's when I switched to online coaching. And believe me, I went fucking all in, man. I gave it all. And within 2 months, I was making 10K a month. It grew so fast. It was crazy. It was like nothing that I expected. I took some steps, and immediately I realized that I didn't have a system. I was just freestyling. And that brought me back to 60% less on monthly base. I didn't even notice. I didn't have a system. I was just watching my bank account. That's it. So one day I realized that the money that was coming in was not covering the expenses. Again, again, we had a big setback in the same time, a lot of costs. 1 month later, a big, huge ass setback. I always say you need to go deep before you can jump up. And that's when I realized I needed a system. I worked out a whole online coaching system. It went fucking mayhem, man. Currently, we're the biggest online coaching company in Belgium, and we're taking over Netherlands. No one is doing what we're doing. I also started to help coaches become free. Like, when I mean free, fucking free. The best example is Gilles. I coached this guy for, I don't know, 5 or 6 months or a year. I don't know. I don't remember. And he went from being a personal trainer to a full-time online coach, being one of my friends here, living in fucking Spain. Currently, I'm surrounded by people that are like-minded. That's what I was looking for in the last 30 fucking years. I'm 31 today. My family is fucking happy. Everyone is growing. I have a team of 6 people working in my company, and we're scaling to a whole new level. And I'm going to use this YouTube channel to show you insights on the life of someone that is highly disciplined, highly ambitious. And I'm going to show you the whole fucking process, how my life looks here in Spain as an outsider. I'm going to show you how I'm going to scale this to the fucking moon. Let's go.